Charlotte, North Carolina. Bank of America Stadium as a couple teams square off in a game that is often filled with hijinks and fun. The Duke's Mayo Bowl. There's nothing quite like wrapping up a regular season with a bowl victory. It just leaves a good taste in your mouth going into the offseason. As we'll see, the number 13 team in the country, the SMU Mustangs, taking on the 22nd ranked team in the land, the Michigan State Spartans. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. Kickoff team is out there ready to get this bowl game underway. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Michigan State's offense will take the field first. This is a big-time quarterback that we're going to be seeing today, but getting the job done against a defense like this, what words of wisdom do you have for him, Jesse?
Well, I think you've got to prepare like you've never prepared before, and that's one thing he told us. He spent extra time in the film room. He spent extra time on the field after practice all week because I think he understands the challenge that lies ahead of him. He knows this is easily the best defense that they face this year, so we're going to put his skills to the test in this one.
They're going to make it hard, right? There's not going to be any layups. Like most of the time, you know, he's had his way. He's feasted on so many defenses. They're going to make you earn it. They're going to make you go the length of the field. They're going to see if you can be patient. They're going to see how you respond to adversity. So some challenges coming his way for sure.
Handoff to the lone back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
Back to throw, it's Childs. Unloads to the wideout. Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
And I think early in the football game, man, you're figuring out the wind. I think he kind of underestimated that a little bit. Like, throws that football, the wind knocks it down a little bit. The defense takes advantage with some early momentum on that interception.
Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Handoff from the shotgun. Just enough room to gain a couple down to the 34. The Mustangs will hustle to the line.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Brinson. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. He'll swing that big leg for 3 from 44 yards out. Smashes in between the uprights. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
Man, these late-night crowds are so much fun. They're so into it, so much energy in this building. And the visiting team drives down the field. Tell you what, drive stalls out a little bit, but they quieted this place a little bit by getting 3 and starting this game off on the right foot.
The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. They're going to need to get something started, finding themselves in a 3-0 hole. Trying to escape and get it himself. Wildcat look didn't get much. Picked up a few on that one. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Trying play action. On the move to his left. He'll get rid of it. Working that left side. And they exploited that soft spot. And they get it down to the 35.
quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
They just dialed up one big play. Let's see if they've got another one on 1st and 10 from the 35. Looking to throw, it's Childs. They've got the screen set up. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3.
Well, a nice gainer on that running back screen. Now, how about the offensive line getting downfield and getting blocks to really help out the back, find some space to go to work?
The Spartans in a good spot here with 2nd and short. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
You know, tight ends are such matchup nightmares and problems for defense. They're too big for DBs to cover, and they're too fast for linebackers to cover. You saw it right there.
Leaves it with the running back. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity.
Well, they're going RPO. Nice job handing it off, and really good vision there, just getting what he can get, right? Puts his foot in the ground, gets forward, helps this offense find positive yards.
It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. On the option. They'll give it to the back. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Sparty.
Instead of running the traditional option where the running back is the pitch man, nice job by the offense, getting creative, getting a way to get their speedster, a playmaker, a receiver the football in space, and he does the rest.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point makes it 7-3. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And the scoring play came on the 12-yard run. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll return it. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. A little bit of feeling each other out. They're down 7-3 as they open this drive. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. Out of the gun to give to the back. Just wanted to find a little space to run and ekes out some to get it up to the 21. And the Mustangs want to pick up the tempo. Back to pass, it's Jennings. He'll pull it down and run. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Off the play fake. Forced out of the pocket. On the move at the 30. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. The Mustangs come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Got it in the middle, it's Harden.
Early in the game, I love getting my quarterback in a rhythm. Easy pitch and catch. You've thrown him 4,000 times. Not big shots, but just put you in nice positions on the next downs coming up.
Looking for room. It's Harden. There he goes. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. And the Mustangs are rolling down the field. Fresh off its best season since the Pony Express era, Rhett Lashley really had SMU humming, but they lost the ACC championship game, got beat in the playoff, and now to see how they'll respond.
Finish. That's been the thing that they've talked about all off-season. They're going to try to carry into this year. Obviously, you take one game at a time. You've got to finish games. You've got to finish seasons. If they do that, David, they think they can have a very special season.
No doubt, and I think finding their guy last year in Kevin Jennings, he didn't start the season. In Game 3, he entered. So now knowing he's your dude, all that promise, all that ability with Rhett Lashley in this offense, they've got to continue to score a bunch of points and perform at a high level.
He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. The Mustangs really need to keep this drive alive on third down. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. He didn't even have a chance to get back to the line. What a job by this defensive front. Fourth down, and a field goal's not going to help much. They'll try to keep the drive alive by converting here. On fourth down, trying to find his man. He's got it. And he will score. Touchdown, Mustangs.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the time to be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Marsh. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. We've had some early scores. They get the ball back, trailing by a field goal, 10-7. Back to throw, it's Childs. Grabbed in the middle, it's Belling. He'll get a fresh set down, stopped at the 31-yard line.
First down for the offense.
Quarterback adjusting the pattern. That's the end of the period, and SMU has the lead. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. They've got a first down here to open the period. Power football with the run. Not much he could do there. Does pick up 2 to the 34.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. Not a lot of room there. He'll pick up a few before he's forced out of bounds.
Nice job by the defense. You got to dial into your keys. You got to make sure you're reading those guys up front. They did a good job. They saw it. They pulled the trigger. They knew the quarterback had it. They weren't fooled. Strung it out. Did a nice job of limiting the damage with that QB run.
Looking to throw for it. Grab near the marker. It's Belling. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on third down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
And just a short and safe pass play. They pick up a few.
That's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
Scrambling away. To the 15. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 31, and a big pickup on that one. And the Spartans have it with a 1st and 10. Got room to work. Plenty on the Jets. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. The Spartans can really attack on this 2nd and short. Wants to throw. It's Childs. Throws to the wideout. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming.
And it's so hard to play defense nowadays. You got a strike zone where you can hit people. You get flagged for targeting. You get flagged for pass interference. That was beautiful. Great job in the end zone, making it a hard window to throw into, and when he caught it, making him feel you.
Got his man quickly. And the Spartans pick up the first down.
I like the running back there on the route and the patience he showed, really setting it up. Got to the defender, was able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation, catch it, and turn upfield for the first.
They'll throw it from the red zone. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. Firing to the right, complete. He was smelling that end zone, but they get him down at the 4 after the big pass play. The Spartans have it with a first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's going for the goal line. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Michigan State. You want to keep your offense on the field, wear down the defense, put that tape on and show it to clinic. That's the way it's done.
And as a defense, man, there's nothing more demoralizing. You can handle it when you give up 3, but to give up the touchdown at the end of the long drive, you're already exhausted. You've already been bumped the whole way down the field. Man, that's frustrating.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. So a drive there of 82 yards, and they finished it off with the score from the 4. Now to make sure this kickoff team covers it well to not give back that last score. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. They saw what happened on that last scoring drive and now probably feeling a little bit of heat to answer. Looking to throw, it's Jennings. Flips it out on the screen. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. And the Mustangs in the hurry-up. DB's right up on the receivers. Looking for space. It's Harden. He's got it out to the 37 after gaining 5. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Well, you got to be able to turn the page quickly on defense. Just gave up a first down on the ground, but here comes tempo. You've got to get lined up.
To the ground. He's got it again. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. Offense lining up quickly.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
The give on the inside. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
They knock him down at the 40, but he picks up 5, and it'll be enough for a first down. The Mustangs kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. The give to the back. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Keep it on the ground. Nice gain of 6, leaving them with 3rd and 4.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. You just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for it.
Now the play fake. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. And for the 2nd time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. He slides that just inside the right upright. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away. The returner will field it and try to do some business. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. He wants to change this route. To throw, it's Childs. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete. So now it's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Oh, they're after him. Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be 3rd down.
And that goes down as incompletion, but that's a smart play. And the QB coach and the OC will be very happy with the decision of the quarterback. He got outside the pocket. He's outside the tackle boxes. He knew he could throw it away as long as it got it past the line of scrimmage. Nothing there, nothing open. Live to fight another down.
Makes the grab on the left. At the 40, there he goes. They get him stopped and out of bounds at the 45-yard line, and the big play has this offense ready to mount a threat. And the Spartans will snap it on 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. Makes the grab. It's Boyd. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a 1st down.
All right, defense. It ain't working, right? They're stringing together several 1st downs here. We're going to need to change this up, find something we can disrupt the quarterback and mess up this offense a little bit.
Still looking on the move. Trying to make magic with his feet. He gets it inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and they are rolling.
I love it. I love 1st down. Let's be aggressive. Let's throw the football. But how about the quarterback? He does a great job in the pocket, buying time. Oh, nobody open, scrambles around, and more importantly, ends the run, gets the 1st down, and doesn't get whacked. Beautiful.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
They go to the Wildcat here, looking to take advantage of that extra blocker. Floating away. He'll try to do it himself. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. The Spartans are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Motion from the wide receiver. Back to throw, it's Childs. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd.
3rd and short in college football today, you see so much more pass than you used to. The offense stays aggressive, and I think they stay aggressive because they know they're in field goal range. They got that 3 in their back pocket.
Looks as if they're going to pass on a chance to take the lead with the field goal and go for it on 4th down. On 4th down, they're taking to the air. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. They didn't give him much of a chance to make that play even bigger, but the turnover has him set up at the 16. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the 1st half. Leaves it with the back. They needed to find enough space and get it moving forward, and they're up to the 22.
Coach is always hard about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
They go to the ground. Fights off a defender. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. That's going to wrap up the 1st half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Reese, we figured we might get a Duke's Mayo Bowl that would have social media buzzing for a variety of reasons. And through 2 quarters of football, that is the case. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. With that said, let's send it back to Reese and the guys for the 2nd half in the Duke's Mayo Bowl.
And the Spartans will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the 2nd half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. And they're trailing on the scoreboard right now, but they are very much in the mix to finish this season with a bowl win.
Yeah, and I think you look at bowl games, sometimes there's a little bit of rust in the first half, and that's what you talk about at halftime. Now, we get the ball, we're down. Let's go make a statement to start this second half. We're here, we're ready, and we're going to do some damage.
And here's the thing. They're in this bowl game because they're explosive. It takes only one play. There's still lots of football left to be played. If they get this confidence going, they get into a rhythm, watch out.
Has the sticks, and he may get more. Now they're starting to feel it. They got a first down at the 44.
Man, this defense has to be better. You have to stop the first part of the option, and that is the quarterback. And he gets loose. He gets the first down, another set of downs. They need to figure out this plan and how to stop this quarterback.
Love the physicality of the secondary on defense. That defender got to the football, was able to separate the receiver from the ball, and did it legally. Beautiful job.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Dropping back, it's Jennings. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious.
Yeah, the QB never wants to miss inside of an out route, right? You got to throw it to the sidelines. Don't let anybody undercut that. Go make a big play. And he did. He put it outside, put it on the money. I think the receiver needs to do a little better job. They got to secure that catch. He was open enough to make that play.
Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Snagged in the middle. It's Harden. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
Caught in the backfield, it's Knight. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. And the Mustangs come to the line in the hurry-up.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
Seventh play of the drive coming up, and a long way to go on third down. Wants to keep it in the air. Makes the catch. They'll bring him down, but not before he put people in the spin cycle. The Mustangs have it with a 1st and 10.
Nice job by the quarterback, pre-snap and post-snap. He knew the defense was going to be playing zone coverage, and there was no doubt in his mind where he was going with that football.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Into the end zone. Oh, it's picked off. Oh, that's not the way to start a drive. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
Well, the offense turns it over, and talking to their coaching staff before this game, they talked about how important it was to have good ball security and not give the opponent extra possessions. That time, poor decision by the quarterback, and the defense made them pay.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. To the air, it's Childs. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. Wide receiver going in motion. The option look. Oh, he's got some space.
And you're seeing his dynamic ability to run the football that time on the option play. I know he doesn't pick up the first down, but that's still a good chunk of yardage, and the defense wasn't ready for it. Moving forward, expect the offense to go back to the option play again and see if someone will finally take the quarterback and force him to pitch it.
On third and short, they'll ride the running back here. The Spartans get the first down.
You can really feel the momentum changing in this game now, can't you? The defense comes away with a massive takeaway deep in their own end. And here's the offense on the third play of this drive, getting the first down, and doing it running the football. Everything seems to be shifting.
Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Lots of running room. Touchdown, Spartan. And once he got away from the knee, they had no shot at catching it.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback and wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. And boy, they missed an opportunity last time throwing that pick in the red zone, David.
And you got to put that frustration behind you. You can't turn it over. That's a cardinal sin. You know better than that, Jesse. You can't take points off the board. But you got to move on.
You do. I think he just got way too overeager down in the red zone that last drive. So just come out here, trust your reads, trust what your coaches have told you to do, and just go out and execute the offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. From the gun, running back on the move. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Well, you hit by the blitz, you died by the blitz. That time the defense called it at the perfect time. The linebacker able to make the stop on short hand.
And from the offense's perspective, that's probably making a little something out of nothing. He makes a catch. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. Play action. Catch in the middle. It's Knight. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. And the Mustangs moving quickly to the line. The pull and throw off the RPO. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Second down coming up. The give from the gun. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. The Mustangs come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. To the ground to try to move the chains. They've got it inside the 40 and the 39 as they pick up the first down.
That has got to be so demoralizing for the defense. You haven't been able to stop this guy all game long. And here on 3rd down, they're handing it off to him anyway because they don't think you can stop him. This defense right now, you see a lot of people hanging their heads a little bit because they're not playing with tons of confidence.
Grab behind the line. It's Maryland. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. Looking downfield, it's Jennings. Fires to the wideout. Complete downfield. Stopped and forced out of bounds at the 21-yard line, just outside the red zone, and they are looking to get one in here. Quarterback running on the draw. Really good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. And the Mustangs with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Got enough space. And to the end zone. Touchdown, SMU! A methodical drive, soul-crushing, spirit-breaking, and it ends in a touchdown.
And listen, I know everybody wants the big plays, the big, long touchdowns and all that stuff, but putting a drive together like that is very difficult to do time and time again, and it's demoralizing for the defense. Great drive by the offense.
He gets into the end zone, and two-point conversion ties the game. Together an 81-yard drive. So after getting into the end zone on that last drive, they're set to kick it away. And here's the return. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. That touchdown lead they had has disappeared, and now we have a whole new ball game as they start the drive. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Offense tries to go RPO and hand off to the running back, but how about the defense up front? They're just too stout. They're not getting moved anywhere, and they're able to make a big-time play.
Man, what a finish we could have. Tie game, third quarter here, 2nd and 10. Fires to the tight end. He gets it up close to the 25, out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 24. You know, David, this is really what game managing is. Nice pickup on 2nd down to help them on the next play.
Yeah, I think people look at that negative sometimes, finding a quarterback that's a game manager. No, use your brain. Set up good situations. I'm way more successful when I can keep those sticks in a more manageable situation, and I'm not as predictable on a 3rd down.
At the end of 3, and we've got a chance to have a postseason classic on our hands. Let's take a look at the stats so far. All right, stage is set. Let's see how it all plays out here in this postseason showdown. After swapping into the field, that gave them a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on 3rd down. Looking to throw, it's Child. Right on the money. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. What a nice job to get through your progressions and find your man open on the drag.
And you can't do that without good protection up front by the offensive line, giving you a little bit of time. And you're right, the QB had time, saw the matchups, finally saw that drag come open, completes the strike, gets the 1st down.
They'll leave it with him. Wide open spaces. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. Lining up in the Wildcat, let's see what they've got. Snap to the back. Caught. They make the stop, but not before the chains move and the Wildcat formation pays off.
I just love quarterbacks that aren't greedy and that aren't always trying to throw the home run ball, right? 2nd down, you're in your own end of the field. The guy you want to throw to is not open. Just find the back. He'll go do something positive with it. This guy is a weapon, and you got to find him in the passing game.
A little screen to the running back. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time.
Well, they're trying to set up the screen pass to the running back, just nowhere to go after he caught the football. The defense completely swarmed around him, and that's a loss.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Got a man, it's Brown. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You can tell they were. That's why they got the 1st down.
This will be the 7th play of the drive, and they need to convert 3rd and 6. Looking downfield, it's Child. Fires to the big fella. They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. They saw that blitz coming, and the way to get out of it is find the tight end.
Yeah, how quick did he see that, too? Sees the blitz, understands this is a matchup where I got my big tight end, the big fella. I trust I'm going to find that matchup, get him the football for the 1st down.
It falls incomplete. How about the trickeration on 1st down that just goes awry? Working well behind the sticks on second down. Wants to go up top. And the quarterback will be slugged down back at the 43.
And that was a big objective for this defense coming into the game. Talking to coaches, we want to keep him in the pocket. We don't want him to use his wheels. He's fast, he's elusive, can make big plays. Nice job by the defense keeping him in the pocket and getting the sack.
Finds his man, it's Boyd. He is not going to get there. Stopped short of the line to gain, and it'll be fourth down.
Listen, you hear all the time about how important it is to stay on schedule offensively, right? And this is a perfect example. You just can't have negative plays early in drives because even when you come up with big plays like we just saw, you're still miles away from picking up this first down. You're making it so hard on your offense.
They'll go to the ground. Crosses the 30. He's got away. He's finally shoved out of bounds at the 23-yard line, and a big pickup on that one. And the Spartans with the 1st and 10. Running back searching for a hole. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And just nowhere to go for that runner. He had no choice. That defense, they were bringing it up front. Everybody winning their one-on-ones. They completely had him surrounded.
After that last loss, it's 2nd and 12. Scanning the field, it's Childs. Got it in the middle, it's Belly. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
Nice route there by the tight end, making it real easy for his quarterback to find an easy completion.
The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. The Spartans are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up on the ground here. Quick timeout by the defense here, trying to make sure everyone has the same call.
And these are the big decisions you have to make in a football game. How confident are you in your defense? That's all this decision comes down to. If I kick a field goal and I trust my defense, that's how this game could end. Or do I want to roll the dice because I don't believe in my defense?
Going for it on 4th down late in a tie game. This is a huge play. He'll go up top, maybe a deciding play here. And it's batted away, and the 4th down play doesn't convert. They'll give up the football. The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. Give out of the gun. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9.
And you got to bang a timeout right here. You've got 2 left. After running the football, save as many seconds as you can to give yourself an opportunity to come back and win this game.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Got it behind the line. It's Knight. Out of bounds at the 27-yard line, and this offense needed a play like that. They'll put it in play from the 27, 1st down. Grabbed in the backfield, it's Knight. They'll spot the ball at the 34 as he goes out of bounds right there.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Grabbed over the middle, it's Renson. And he'll have enough for the 1st down at the 42. Dropping back, it's Jennings. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down, 2nd down coming.
This defense has a lot of speed, especially in the secondary. You saw that speed. That defender got to that receiver so quick, and because of the hit, incomplete pass.
The give to the lone running back. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Mustangs are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. Motion from the back. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. A strike downfield. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. So the offense, more than happy with the result of the play, will decline the penalty. The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. Looking to throw on 1st down. Caught behind the line. It's Maryland. The defense burns their 3rd and final timeout of the half. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on 1st down, setting up an easier 2nd down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain, but makes life really easy on me on 2nd down.
Gets the back moving. Going to take a shot on 2nd and short. Hard in the backfield. It's Harden. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
Love the play by the defense. They just did a good job understanding where the running back was on that play. After the catch, they're able to make the tackle right away, and now they've set up 3rd down.
Looking for a man. It's Jennings. Caught in the backfield. It's Maryland. He goes out of bounds across the 25. Mark it at the 24. And this defense, its head is spinning. And the Mustangs will snap it on 1st and 10. Here's a quick throw out to the left. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Mustangs! And they've got the lead in the final minute.
Man, this game has been awesome. Some back and forth. Now you take the lead late. Nice job by the offense. And now you just need your defense to come through for you. One more time. One stop. Less than a minute remaining. Go out there, finish this thing off.
He'll bring it out. It's Brown. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Looking downfield on 1st down. Makes the catch. It's Boyd. He goes out of bounds. They'll mark him right at the 30-yard line. That's the kind of play that can give a drive momentum.
What a great individual effort here in this 2-minute situation. He makes the catch in the middle of the field. He knows he's got to find a way to stop the clock. The only way to do that is to get out of bounds. He uses his speed and his vision, and he's able to elude the defense to save some time.
Came through like a shot and knocked him down for a loss of 5.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarter.
He'll take a deep shot here. It's incomplete, a last gasp effort, and the defense finds a way to survive it. Oh, that was a pretty rough showing there by this team. Just couldn't find a way to get things going and come up with the win.
Just got outplayed, Reese. There were moments in this game. There were plays to be had and plays to be made. At the end of the day, they just did not execute well enough in any of the 3 phases on any side of the football. So, David, moving forward, a lot to take away from this game as they try to improve.
A lot to take away and a lot to learn from. I mean, losses definitely hurt, they sting, but a lot of times most teams refocus and they get a sense of urgency now that they got a loss in that column. So watch the tape, watch what you need to improve on, and go attack it in practice.
And with that, the season comes to a close for these two teams. Another bowl game is all wrapped up, and we are finished as well. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, thanking our entire crew and thanking you for being with us for another presentation of EA Sports College Football. We'll see you next season.